Why did you not play the story?
Okay, yes, have you tagged me on the post? Okay, okay, I'll check. I'll check now.
Just like now.
Network.
I was working together.
It's just an effort to just out to build like that.
Can I start now?
Just a minute.
Eh?
Just a minute.
You suffer. I thought when I was about to do it,
It's in the YouTube. I have to go live for it before I'm able to make it up.
so if you don't need it up to YouTube, what's the worst thing that can happen? The people not able to join.
It's not sharing the page yet. Except anything.
Okay, now
So it's not showing on our website now.
Yes.
And you allowed me to post your live and I asked you, said that you post it.
It's need to go there.
You didn't tell me to, but I said I want to post your live.
Okay. You can go and get your video.
No, since that
You can take it off. Take it and play.
so put sleeping back to stream right now.
She may be there for you.
So can we start?
You can start.
So we can go live now. No,
sorry, this
it's yes business.
how do we link them?
Calm down, no problem. Now, but this down. I want Mr. Macaulay to know that. Hello.
How are you?
Sorry for delay. We are starting now.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. You're welcome to the Mediapreneur Conference 2.0, and you're welcome to the official brand launch of the Mediapreneur Network. My name is Olamide Williams, and I am the founder and the team lead of the Mediapreneur Network. Distinguished guests, viewers all over the world, the media team, and fellow media entrepreneurs, it's with great joy that I welcome you to the second edition of the Mediapreneur Conference and the official launch of the Mediapreneur Network. The Mediapreneur Network is a revolutionary media organization, a growth cycle where we all increase our influence, amplify our brands, and get exposed to opportunities leveraging on media, technology, and digital tools. We hope that you will be a part of this fast-growing network, be a member or a partner as we come together to raise the bar of our dear country, Nigeria. The Mediapreneur Conference 2.0 started yesterday, 18th December 2020, with the pitch with TMN. The pitch with TMN means the pitch with the Mediapreneur Network. This is a platform where we'll help macro businesses with cash to support their businesses and also scale up. I welcome everyone once again to the Mediapreneur Conference 2020, and I wish everyone an amazing time with us today. Thank you. So, with me in the studio here is Mr. Bankole Banjo. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of this conference. So before we have Mr. Bankole Banjo on board, I'm going to just read a profile. Mr. Bankole Banjo. Using the principle it teaches, Bankole has been able to coach hundreds of individuals on personal development, entrepreneurship, relationship, and career choice. He is equipped with international standard coaching skills on accelerated learning, power of the mind, marketing, entrepreneurship, counseling, and hypnotherapy. With over 12 years working experience and currently an executive director in a multi-million naira company, he has been able to use his experience, skills, and knowledge to bring clarity into many lives. His vision is to train 5 million people on personal development, entrepreneurship, healthier relationship, and career choice. He's known for the exciting and powerful method he deploys during his coaching classes for a quicker and better understanding of the lesson. He will stop at nothing to achieve his vision and leave everyone he comes in contact with to be a better human. The Mediapreneur Network welcomes you to Mediapreneur Conference 2.0. Good to have you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Okay. Lamini, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Please put me back. Put me back. Yes, I'm with you,
Can you
sir.
hear me?
Yes, I'm with you.
All right. Okay. First of all, is it possible to see every other person that is on this conference?
Oh, okay. We can't possibly see every other person. We are streaming on YouTube
Okay.
and Facebook, yes. So
Okay.
they can all comment.
All right. Good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for reading my paper, and I'm grateful to be. I'm grateful for you to have me, and I thank you for the opportunity for me to share what I know with you.
Thank you, sir.
I commend you for what you're doing. What you're doing. It's not an easy task for anyone to do.
Yeah.
So I commend you, and I'll always first of all support you in everything you want to do, because as it is for
Thank you,
any human
sir.
being in this country, for somebody as young as yourself trying to push people and help people grow, it's a fantastic thing and it's a beautiful thing to do. It is not an easy task. People just think it is easy to stand in front of a camera, but it is.
Thank you, sir.
Some people can just die. Some people can die just by standing in front of the camera talking. But it's something you are doing so well. So I want to
Yeah.
say a very good job that you're doing there.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much, sir.
So looking at the yeah. You're welcome. Now, looking at the topic that we are looking at, this is obtaining principal tools for the next level. Now, I am going to help you break it down for people so they can understand what it means. People will find it difficult to achieve results if they don't understand how things work and what exactly they want to do. Now, for people that want to go into business, you want to trade, you want to do any form of business just to get it money. Business itself is way too hard not to make money at all. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It is way
Yes, sir.
too hard not
Yes,
to
sir.
make money. But the problem is this: people go into business for the wrong reasons. Most people go into a business because they want to make money, right? True or true?
True, sir. True.
But if your focus or if your primary goal of going to a business is to make money, trust me, you are going to struggle in that business. Do you know why? Our
Why?
thoughts, our thoughts leads to the way we feel. That leads to the action that we take and eventually produce the results that we get. Now, if you're thinking when you're going into a business is that I just want to make money, I just want to make money. The main reason people go into or people buy a product or service is not because they like it. It's because they want to solve a problem. But if
Yes.
you as an
Yes, sir.
individual, you are not focusing on solving that problem, you are going to ignore
Problem.
the main reason why they come to you. And then by doing that, you are going to lose out on a lot of opportunities. So if you want to see any business that is going to thrive, that is going to grow, most times the focus is on solving problems for people, which is always continuous. And that what leads to people coming back to them all the time. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're selling shoes, right? And then someone comes to you and says, I want to buy this shoe. The person likes the shoe. But the shoe is a bit tight. And they keep saying, no, just wear it like that. Don't worry. When you wear it for a while, it will get better. When you wear it, but you know deep down that that shoe is not
That
comfortable
the
for this
shoe
person.
is tight.
Just because you want to sell. And then you sell. The person buys the shoe, goes with it, and then the person is uncomfortable with the shoe. He will never be happy with the shoe.
Yes, sir.
But alternatively now, if someone comes to you and say, I want to buy this shoe, and then this one says, this one is really tight, I say, okay, even though you really like this, let us do it this way. Let's try this. If this is comfortable for you, you can get this one. Or if I don't have it, I have a friend that can help you get something comfortable for you. Now, what you're doing is helping that person solve the problem of getting a shoe. Now, what people will always remember is how you make them feel.
Feel.
If you make them feel good, they remember you. If you make them feel bad, they remember you. So that is what sticks to them. That is what brings people back to any business. So lesson number one is focus on solving problem. Because money is the end result.
So the first principle to focus on solving problem. All right.
Focus on solving problem.
Solving
Right?
problem. Yes, sir.
Now, that is one side. That is one side. The other aspect is this. The next side is this. If you are not willing to do the work, then you must be ready to miss the reward. It is not an easy task trying to train. If you are not ready to do the work, just be ready to miss the result. It is not an easy task. You have to learn, grow, understand how things work, be persistent, be consistent with what you do for your business to grow. But if you, as an individual, don't grow personally, there is no way your business is going to grow. Because one, you must continue to learn. There are four principles you must understand for you to grow in your business or whatever you want to do. Number one is you must be a constant learner. You must continue to learn and learn and learn. Because the more you learn, the more you know. The more you know, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more value you can add. The more value you can add, the more money you can make.
Yes.
Yes. Now, for number two now, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. Now, most people are too comfortable where they are. And then you can never get results when you're in the comfort zone, because the comfort zone, there's no results there.
Yes, sir.
Until you shift to the uncomfortable space before you see the results coming. Most people will continue to blame the country, blame the economy, blame family, blame friends, blame the school, blame everybody.
But
in
because
this life,
they are
we
not
are
doing well in their
responsible.
field.
Yeah. But in this life, we are responsible for everything that happens to us because it's a matter of choice. We made the choice. Rather than blaming and complaining, we should rather focus on how can I solve this problem? Can I become better at what I do? How can I add more value to other people's life? How can I become a better business person? How can I make more money? How can I be more grateful in what I have with what I have at the moment? Do you get? So the third principle is that you must also be you must also be a great money manager. Now, people are not broke because there's no money.
That's deep.
Yeah. People are not broke because they don't have money. It is because they don't know how to manage money. Now, managing money it is beyond just putting your money in the account and keeping it there and looking at it. If you put your money in an account, after a while, you just see that the money is at zero. And then you're asking yourself, what exactly did I do with this money? But the best way to solve this on how managing your money is what? The best way is what? Separate the money. Now, when you separate your money, there are six different ways you can separate your money that can help you. First, you must have an account for financial freedom. That money is kept for investment. That money, you don't touch it. You just keep adding to it, so you can invest it. And when you invest it, you get income in return, passive income, you get out in return, right? The second account is to have an account for long-term saving. Maybe you want to travel abroad. Maybe you want to buy a car. Maybe you want to pay your rent at the end of the year. There's going to be an account here where you keep a certain percentage of your money continue to be there. Just keep putting it in their account. Do you get it? Now,
in a separate
account. The next account, yes. So you have your financial account, you have your long-term saving account, then you have your education account. Your education account is where you keep the money, where you have to train your own self. so you can also grow. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more value you can add. The more value you can
Yes, sir.
add, the more money you can make. Now, the next account is your necessity account. And that account is where you keep your daily expenses, your transport, your groceries. You want to top up your phone, you want to buy food, you want to buy your cream, all of those things. You keep it in your necessity account. Now, another account is your what's it called? Your play account. That account you
Necessity
keep a certain percentage of it. Yeah. Then the next one is your play account, where you keep a certain percentage of the money in that account. In that play account, at the end of the month, that is the money you use in treating yourself nicely. That I have done a great job for this month.
Yeah,
Let me
flexing
even treat
money.
myself nicely.
Yes.
Yes, let me just feel cool. I need to just be happy. Do you understand? So that percentage, that
Yeah.
one is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, the last one. The last one is your what's it called now? Gifts, which is what you use in doing charity to people. People that don't have the opportunity to earn what you're earning, or what they don't have any opportunity to help themselves grow. You can use that account to help people. Now, the importance of separating this money is that when you separate them into different accounts, your mind will be focused on what those monies are meant for. So it becomes a bit challenging for you to just want to touch it. Because once you know that this money is being kept here because I want to invest in so I can earn passive income in it, you will not want to touch it. You know this account that I want to buy a car, I want to travel abroad, I want to pay my rent at the end of the year, I'm saving it there, the money is there. This one is to educate myself so I can become a better person. The money is there. This one, my daily life, the one is like you want it. And then this one, you need to also treat yourself nicely. And then the last one is for charity, to help people. So it's like a balanced life. So if you are able to do that, it becomes easier for you to manage your money. And your mind also becomes saner. So you don't just wake up one day and then realize that you don't even know what to do with the money. Do you get it? Are you with me? Good.
Yes, sir. Me
Now,
too, sir.
the number 4 principle, right? The number 4
Yes, sir.
principle is to continue to add value
Full
to
principle.
other people's life. You must constantly add value to other people's life. If you are in a group of friends, right, and they don't see the impact that you have on them, before you know, everybody will disappear.
Yes, sir.
Everybody will disappear. But before you can add value to people's life, you must continue to learn. Because the more you learn, the more you know. The more you know, the more you can grow. The more you grow, the more value you can add. And the more value you can add, it turns to money. The more money you can. So that hard work, that work must be done.
Yes.
That work must be done whatever time for you to achieve the results that you want to get in life. And if you also really want to grow. Now, I'll tell you something. Most businesses in Nigeria, most businesses or young entrepreneurs in Nigeria, they built their system just to survive and not to grow. I'll tell you what I mean by that. Now, when people build their system to just survive, it simply means that they just want to earn money on a daily basis. Let me just make a sale. Let me just make a sale. Let me just make a sale. Do you get it? But the people that build their system to grow are the people that focus on solving other people's problem. Because that problem never ends. It never ends, and you have different dimensions to each of these problems every single day. So if your focus is on solving people's problem, you continue to learn how to solve their problem. You continue to know more. And then you continue to see different things. And the moment you solve somebody's problem, the person becomes happy with you, they will always what? Come back to you. Everything in life is tied to our emotions. Everything in life. It is the way you feel about it that will determine what you're going to do. It doesn't matter how much you like something. It doesn't matter how much you like something. If it is not going to solve your problem, you just let it go. Or you'll never be happy with it. Let me give you another example. Let's say you walk into a store and you see a very beautiful dress. Very beautiful dress, looking so pretty. And then your eyes are stuck to it. You just want to have it. And then you get close to me and then they tell you that it is size 16 and that is the only one they have. As it is, it's not going to fit. Buying it will not solve the problem. Even if you buy it and say that you want to give
the problem, yes.
Even if you buy and say you want to give it to the tailor to amend for you, it's never going to be the same. Because you're still going to have it at the back of your mind that there's an adjustment that was made to it, and then if you see a little thing, you're not going to be comfortable with it. So that is why it is important when you are in any business, what you need to do for anybody that engages with you is to help them solve their problem. The moment you solve their problem, they are happy with you, they will continue to come to you. Because the strongest way marketing is by referral.
The problem.
Yes.
The strongest way in marketing is by referrals.
Honestly, someone that has tried the business, and then tells the next person, they will believe that person more than you that you are speaking. Most people don't want to take a risk. They don't want to be the first person to go and try it and then they get knocked out. So they just want to, that's why they keep asking.
True.
Have you tried it before? Have you bought from me before? So if you want to sell anything,
true, right? Sir.
First of all, focus on solving people's problem. The moment you're able to solve their problem and they are happy with you, they will be the one marketing for you. That is the best way. That is the best way of selling yourself, your product or service, or whatever you do to the public. Right? Now, let me also share. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you.
All right. Let me also share with you. All right. Let me share with you what most entrepreneurs, what they do. First of all, they become an entrepreneur. They invest a lot of money. They want to start making a lot of money immediately. They run into problems. They blame the economy. They invest more money. They get into results. They get frustrated. They lose hope. And eventually, they become broke. That's what most people do.
True.
But let me tell you, let me now give you the alternative path that will help you when you start any business that can help you grow. First of all, you need to identify the problem that is available that people need a solution to. Right? Once you're able to identify the problem, let's say, for example, this is the problem for people that you're doing now. People need to learn to understand, to know how to run, manage, and grow their own businesses. It's a problem. A lot of people don't have that information. Now, you have identified that problem.
Exactly.
And then you now say, what is the solution? You need to provide a solution. You now say, okay, let me look for people that have experiences that can talk to these people and help them also grow. Right? Now, you find the solution. You now say, okay, now I am ready.
Solution to it.
I am ready. Now I am ready to become an entrepreneur. You now became an entrepreneur. And then the next step is, who are the people that need this solution? You now start looking for these people that need the solution. And then you get them. Because you have a problem. If you have a problem and then you tell them this is the solution to your problem, they will look for you. Now you found them. You now provide the solution to them, right? Now, the moment you provide the solution to them and they all arrive,
Yes.
the next thing you need to do, the next important thing you need to do is to bill them. They need to pay for it. It is a problem. Your solution provider, and then they need to pay for it. The moment they pay for it, you get paid for the hard work that you've done. They have learned, they have grown, they can become better. You also get paid. Then again, you repeat the process, continue to learn, and then eventually you become rich and make a lot
Find
of
solution
money.
to problems. Yes.
So that is the difference between most entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs that plan their businesses to grow. Now, let me also give you.
Yes, sir.
Let me also give you one last one. Let me also give you one last one. Yeah, and this is how to create a business. How to create a multi-millionaire business in just like 10 minutes.
How to create a business.
Are you with me?
Wow.
In less than 10 minutes. Are you with me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
All right, good. So, first of all, the number one thing you need to do is what? Identify an industry that you are interested in, an industry that you have passion for. Let's say, for example, you have different industries. You have transportation, education, fashion, manufacturing, health, information, entertainment, agriculture, technology, real estate. It could be anything. Because as it is now, you are in the information business. You sell information to people. I don't know if you charge yet, but
Yes, sir.
you're in the business of selling information. Now, when you get into that sector, when you understand the industry that you really like and you have passion for it, you now need to break it down into what subsector of that industry do I really want to play in? Because the information business is really, really wide. It's really wide. It could be TV, it could be radio, it could be coaching, it could be anything, book writing, it could be anything. Do you get? So when you focus on that and narrow it down to the one that you really, really want, that's the number one thing. That's number one step. And then number two.
Okay.
Number two, when you identify the one you break it down into the subsector that you want. And then that was number two. And then number three is now. You now think about the problems that are
sir,
available.
please, can you take number two? Can you please take number two again?
Okay, let me do it again. Number one is, first of all, identify the industry that you have passion for, right? Which I gave an example: transportation, education,
you have passion for. Identify three.
Health, information, entertainment, agriculture, technology.
Yes.
Yes. Now, number two is to break down that industry and then come down to a subsector under that industry. Let's say, for example, let's take the health industry. Let's take the health industry for an example. And then a subsector under that could be probably providing healthcare service or medical devices, they're selling medical devices or equipment, hospital supplies, medical insurance, medical services, managed care. Do you get? It's broken down up onto, you break it down under that big industry to become a bit smaller as regards what you actually want. Do you get? And you is to think about the possible challenges that people are facing, under that industry that you have.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me? Lamide, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm with you, sir. I can hear you. I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, sir? Oh, yes, yes.
Lamide.
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. I'm with you. I can hear you, sir. I can hear. I can hear you, sir. Hello. Hello. I can hear you now. Hello. Okay, you can just continue, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. It's clear, sir.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
No.
Can you hear me now, sir? Hello.
I can't hear you. No audio.
I can hear you clearly, actually. You can proceed, sir.
I think you muted my mic.
Just continue, sir. Just continue.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
But I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay, just continue, sir.
Okay. So, the number 3 step is you need to identify the possible challenges that are available in that subsector. I'll give an example. If you know Alibaba Group, which is the owners of AliExpress. Now, what they did is that they know that there are a lot of manufacturers in China, a lot of small business owners and manufacturers in China that need to push out their products to the world.
In China.
And there are a lot of us here as well that needs those things from China. So what they did is they created a platform like AliExpress and they put them, all of them, as sellers there. And then they connected us with them. We buy from them, they ship it to us. We pay, they make money, everybody's happy. So that is the problem.
Yes.
Identify the problem, you provide the solution to it. Now, so the possible solutions that That is number 4 now, is you becoming the bridge between that problem and the people.
And
The moment you
and the
become
people becoming the bridge between the
the moment you become the bridge, you become the bridge between the problem and the people,
and the
and you
people.
continue to solve that problem for them, you will continue to get paid and you will continue to make money. And then that is the
Money,
way, that is the
yes,
simple,
yes.
that is the simple and the easiest way on how to grow yourself, grow your business.
Wow.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you
But I still
so
cannot
much,
hear
sir.
you.
Can you hear me clearly now? Wow, wow.
No.
You can't hear me. Wow, I can't. You still can't hear me?
You need to check the audio. I can't hear you at all.
Okay. What about now, sir? What about now, sir?
No.
Is it better now? You still can't hear me. Okay. Wow. I don't know, but I can hear you clearly, actually.
No audio.
Okay. Is it better now?
Maybe you should check the microphone or the volume of the device you're using.
Okay, yes, I'm trying to increase the volume of the phone. What about now, sir? What about now?
No audio.
Oh, it's better.
I still can't hear you.
Is it better? Oh, okay, great. All right. Thank you so much, sir, for this amazing session. I learned a lot personally, a lot to grow my personal brand, and I'm sure the viewers out there, they learned a lot. Sir, but I have one question for you, sir. Are you with me?
I cannot hear you.
You cannot hear me. You cannot hear me. Okay, how about now? How about now? Okay.
I can't hear you. Or you want to restart it?
No, you're coughing. See, please drink it all. Can you finish one? I can't type shit. Shit up the guys People should ask questions. We can't type. It's the network there. It's the network.
Okay.
I think it's the network.
You don't know what I can type.
Babes, is it the network?
I can hear
But that's it.
It is connected. It's
Everything.
better.
Jimmy. Okay, what about now? What about now? What about now? Is it clear now? Can you hear me now, sir? Is it clear now? I don't know what the issue is exactly. I can actually hear him, but he can't hear me.
Okay, can everyone hear me now? Is it better now? So that was Mr. Bankole Banjo, an amazing mind coach, and I'm sure you learned something, even though we had a glitch with the network, but I'm sure you learned something. We were supposed to have a question and answer session with him, but apparently he's left the studio now. So before we wait for the speaker, we can just take the break now. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Hi everyone. It's live now.
Go on.
Hi everyone. Thank you for tuning into that amazing session. So we're going to be going on a break now. So we'll be back by 2:15. So please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell somebody that Mediapreneur Network is live. So we'll be live back here 2:15. Same link. Please don't go anywhere. Mwah.